once again, welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed my last video on Operation Cobalt Tide. If you haven't seen it, go watch it after this one if you're craving more custom Siege content. Getting a little better with recording and editing, so thanks for your continued patience. As always, I appreciate your time, so I won't be wasting any more of it. Let's get right into Operation Earthblood. Operation Earthblood is a custom operation designed in the early Siege style, meaning I have created both an attacker and a defender for you to sink your teeth into. This operation takes us to the Giant of Africa, Nigeria. Our 2-speed, 2-armor attacker, Quake, comes from a military background and is well equipped to knock his opponents off their feet. His gadget, the Pocket Fault, is designed as an alternative to Buck's skeleton key. As it currently stands, Buck is the only operator that can reliably and efficiently play vertically from below. Quake's goal is to change that. The Pocket Fault is a thrown gadget, similar in animation and speed to Ace's Selma's. The purpose of this device, however, is to tear up floors from below, and excels in doing so. Once stuck to the bottom of a soft floor, the gadget will burrow into the surface and explode outwards in all directions. On the top side, any defenders will be thrown back in a similar fashion to Nomad's air jabs. What separates Quake from Buck is that his gadget does no damage to health and actively removes unsuspecting defenders from its explosive radius. This makes him a great alt pick to Buck, while still having important advantages and drawbacks. Ease of use comes with sacrifice in this case. Looking at you, Solus. Quake will get 4 to 5 of these on spawn to combat Buck's seemingly endless stock of ammunition. They will open up large holes in soft floors, but also sacrifice Buck's now unique ability, since the grenade nerf, to get a cheeky kill through the floor. For his loadout, as always, I want to give my operators something unique. If Ubisoft doesn't want to add new weapons as often as they used to, I'll try my best to put our existing weapons in new positions. For his primaries, we have the M762, or Zophia's AR, as well as the M24-9 SAW, which is Capuchow's LMG. The M762 importantly rivals Buck's C8 Safe for Work, as Quake is his counterpick. And the M249 SAW gives him a little more ammo to work with at the expense of the aforementioned ease of use. Nothing special for his secondary, just the ever-solid P12. For secondary gadgets, we have frag grenades, so Quake can throw them through the floor either up or down for some extra flair, as well as claymores, so he can cover his flanks while doing some vertical. Onto our 3-speed 1-armor defender, Yimmo, who comes from an anti-poaching background similar to Melusi. She brings with her some unique effects that'll be hard to represent in game, but I will try my best. This trap, much like Ella or Fenrir, activates when nearby movement is detected. However, instead of stunning the attacker, it will explode and its contents will condense in the AoE, basically creating a pool of water. This liquid appears like water, but is actually much more viscous as it's a water-polymer mix. Stepping in it or through it will cause the attacker's footsteps to be much louder, and similar to vaulting, it will force them out of ADS. If the gadget is shot by an attacker before the explosion, it will still cause it to release its contents. Giving attackers the option to shoot the gadget before it catches them off guard seems like a good way to balance its strength, similar to Goyo. This gadget is electrical, so IQ can scan it and EMPs can disable it. However, if it's shot while disabled, it will still detonate. The liquid will evaporate in 20-ish seconds, but can be evaporated quicker with the use of fire. Another way to counter Yimmo's mines is to destroy a soft floor below them before the mine goes off. As it is a liquid, it will fall right through the beams down onto the floor below, rendering it harmless. She gets 1 of these gadgets on spawn and 3 more over the course of the round. This emphasizes her as a roamer and not an anchor. Now, this gadget is strong as is, but I wanted to give her one of the most unique passives in the game on top of this. Notwithstanding, not Doc's Revive, not being able to punch massive holes in walls, not climbing up hatches with inhuman strength, but the ability to move quieter the further she is away from teammates. Similar to Caveira's Silent Step, it's exactly what our new operator to our dedicated roamer roster needs. Now let's get into her loadout, which complements this passive quite well. Yimmo uniquely has the choice between two primary shotguns, one pump and one semi-auto. These would be the Supernova, or the Japanese shotgun, and the FO12, or Ella's shotgun, both having the option of being suppressed. To compensate for this, she also has the ability to choose between her two secondary machine pistols, the lower capacity and higher reliability SMG-11, or the random headshot king, the SMG-12. For her secondary gadgets, I gave her the choice between a nitro cell for obvious reasons, and a deployable camera so that she can swap to cover a room or hallway while roaming. Alright, that's everything I've got for Operation Earth Blood. If you had any thoughts about these designs, or some designs of your own, please feel free to share them down below in the comments. I am stupidly passionate about making custom stuff for Siege, and discussing it is a lot of fun. I really appreciated all the feedback on my last video, and if you want to show me some support or are interested in my future designs, drop a like below and maybe even subscribe if game design is your jam, as it is mine. Either way, I appreciate your time, and I'll see you on the flip side.
You just start playing. He's gonna have to run to you anyways.
Fucker.
No, I think he used this. 'Cause that's like 3 they've used.